Sugar Kiss 107.1.
What date is this? Good afternoon. Good afternoon. This is Community Connections, community talk for community people. This is the fastest and the most friendly weekly 1 hour talk show in the Great Lakes Bay Saginaw region. I am glad that you tuned in this afternoon for another sharing of community talk and information. Today's Community Connections show is brought to you by the Saginaw branch of the NAACP and its Youth Council. We urge you to get connected, be informed, and stay involved. I am Joyce Harvin, and I have a lovely guest here. We're going to talk about it in a minute. We're having some technical difficulties. I can't hear myself. I don't know if it's everything is working. Matt? Okay. All right.
Should be able to.
Okay. All right. Just wanted to make sure. Because at first it wasn't, I could not hear it through my headphones. But look, this is a lovely day to introduce you to a young lady. She is my guest. Her name is Shayla Crawford, and she started her nonprofit February the 4th, 2026. So she's a new person, getting it going on with a business, a nonprofit.
Yes.
So I welcome you to Community Connections.
Thanks for having me. I am doing good. How about yourself?
I am doing well. Just a little warm outside.
Hey, but I'll take it, right?
I'll tell you, I'm gonna drink the baby's water over here.
Right.
Here. You
Nope, I have mine. Thank you.
Okay. And we're also having Mambas.
I'm gonna eat hers too. Thank you.
Okay, listen, you have a program.
Yes.
That's called Crowned with Care.
I do.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, I want you to tell the listening audience about this program and what you are doing. You understand, I understand that things are just, going over, the rainbow.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Things are going.
Tell them, I want you to tell the listening audience what you are doing with Crowned with Care.
Okay. You want me to tell them what I'm doing or where it started at?
Well, where you started.
Okay.
In February.
Yes.
I mean, it's still 2026,
yes.
But you are going fast.
Hey,
you are.
When something is, God-given, like he'll line it up, and he is doing just that. And so Crown with Care, it is to make sure our children, they feel seen, heard, and valued. We started just to empower our foster and adoptive children from day one of going into care, to be able to give them skin and hair essentials from day one of going into care. A lot of times when they go into care, they leave with just what's on their back. And so we need to bridge that gap. Why, let's stop the stop them from having some of the trauma by giving them some of their choices back when it comes to their hair and their skin, making sure they know that who they are is important, and they matter. And so that is just the basis of where it started, to do these kits. But then as I started to write the curriculum for the workshops, because there's no point in giving out kits and I'm not teaching, the parents or the caregiver, how to take care of the hair. So as I started to write curriculums and think about that, I thought about how needed it was for it to be within our schools and to have other children to be able to have access to these these essentials.
Right. Now you're talking about students in school, or those who are getting fed back into
schools period, our children period,
right?
Because just in our regular schools we have kids that don't want to go to school just because their hair is not combed. We have boys that they grow their hair out just because they can't afford a haircut, but then they don't know what to do with their hair. And so we want to just bridge that gap and to come together and figure out what we can do to make our children feel seen and heard, and to take away some of the trauma.
How do you approach the parents?
So,
with wanting to help the young people?
Well, so in the past, I have seen, I built relationships with some of the parents to be able to do their children's hair and to, different things like that. But a lot of times, I give boxes or different hair accessories to the agencies, so they have access to them.
Okay.
And then this coming school year, I want to be able to give even more kits to schools. So the social workers, they have them in the office. And so when a kid,
you already have this in the office?
No, I have kits that are available. And if a school, they want to reach out, I've been to a lot of the schools and have been talking with, a lot of the principals and things like that, social workers, and they feel like they want to be a part of this and they want their kids to have access to these essentials, just get with me and we'll work something out. We want to make sure our babies are taken care of.
Now, are you purchasing all of this on your own, or is it being donated to you and then you funnel it to the schools?
So when it first started, I started, with a lot of stuff, and then I put my put on the ground and went store to store, person to person, getting donations, and that's how I was able to get the amount of supplies that I was able to get. I reached out to companies, whatever I had to do to make it happen.
Local companies here?
No, unfortunately they weren't local companies.
Okay.
They were manufacturers of the hair products. I did reach out to a hair store that was incredible. It's called Hair Haven. They just opened I don't know, they haven't been open that long, probably not even a year, and they were amazing. They want to help our Hair Haven. They want to help our community. They want to help our kids, and I love it.
Okay. So did you have enough?
No, I do. As as the months go on, I will need donations and different funding to keep it going. But I'm determined to keep it going, and I'm going to keep pushing. And I really feel like this is a God-given ministry, and He is going to put the right things in place.
How did this idea come into your heart and your mind to do this?
Well, I don't know exactly where it came from in my but I know my heart.
Okay.
I have a heart to give. And I have been praying that God would give me something that I can do that I didn't feel like I was used or taken advantage of, because my heart is I just want to give. And a lot of times I have been taken advantage of, and I feel like God gave me this. So I had this organization thought of and written out for a couple of years. I tried to give it to different people, and no one would take it. And
really?
No one would take it. And I decided that I needed to do it myself.
Do it yourself.
Yes. So I was coming back from a brain injury, and I've been out of work for a couple of years.
Okay.
And so as I was coming back, I'm learning that you can't take life for granted. And it's so important when God gives you something that you do it. He a lot of times we want to be in control of everything.
Yes.
And I feel like God had to, remove some things from my life to let me know, like he was going to provide, he was going to take care of me. And I really feel like this is what he gave me. He gave me Crown with Care.
And so it's continuing on.
Yes, it is. And so this founder's card, it goes into all of our boxes right here. And this is what Crown with Care is based on. When I was thinking about how I feel about Crown with Care and how I would want our children to feel, or how I felt as a child, where I wanted to feel valued and seen. And, I didn't always feel that way. And so this is what I wrote up. Do you mind if I read it to you?
No, I don't.
So it says,
let the audience know. Yes. And turn around just for a second. Hello. And wave.
Hello.
At them. And
I'll actually read it
she
to them
is
also.
Shayla Crawford.
Yes.
And the name of your company?
It's called Crown with Care. And so this is a founder's card that goes in every box. It says, a promise from my heart, Crown with Care, honoring every child's crown. Dear incredible child, if this kit is in your hands, I want you to pause for a moment and to hear this. You are important, you are chosen, and you are deeply cared for. Sometimes life changes quickly. New homes, new schools, new faces. And while those changes can feel big, your worth never changes. You were born with a crown, not a crown made of gold and jewels, but a crown made of strength, culture, beauty, and purpose. Your hair tells a story, your skin shines with history, and your presence brings light into rooms. This kit was created so when your hair is being brushed, washed, twisted, braided, or styled, you remember that those moments are not just about care, they're about love. Crown with Care exists because you deserve to feel seen, you deserve to feel respected, and you deserve to feel proud of exactly who you are. Even on days when things feel uncertain, I hope you remember that you are growing, you are becoming, and you are stronger than you know. And wherever this journey takes you, know that someone believes in you fully and wholeheartedly. You are crowned with care today and always. With love, Shayla Crawford, founder of Crown with Care.
Crown with Care. Very good. Very good. And the response has been?
Yes, it's been great.
Great.
Yes, it has. It's been great.
Well, we need to get you on TV. You've been to TV5, right?
I have. I introduced my Crown with Care boxes on TV5 a couple months ago. And then I just, I'll have something airing on, what was it, Focus on 5?
Focus on 5, yeah.
It'll air in about a week or so. Yes, she's so sweet.
She is.
And so, but that is about a community incentive that we just launched. It's called Notes of Hope.
Notes of Hope.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. So this introduces
Crown with Care.
Crown with Care.
Yes.
Okay. And then Notes
of Hope.
Notes of Hope.
Yes.
Okay. That is what? Tell us about that.
So Notes of Hope. So sometimes we get used to, a lot of people say sticks and stones may break your bones, but words will never hurt you. Well, they do.
Yes,
and we need to start pouring back into our children and letting them know we believe in you, like we see you, you're valued, and you can do it. You can be anything. And so this upcoming school year, I was like, you know what? A lot of people have backpack giveaways, and I don't want to do that. I want to do something different. Instead of giving them another backpack, because they've probably already been to 3 or 4.
Yes.
I want to do something different. Well, and that is where we get the community, because it's going to take more than just me. Get the community to write notes of encouragement to our children, letting them know like who they are and what they can be, and pouring back into them. And so we're writing letters, and then we're going to put them in. We're going to have them bring the backpacks that they've gotten from somewhere, one of these organizations, and we're going to refill the backpacks at this event. Okay. We're going to give them school supplies, and we're going to give them personal essentials and different things like that at this event. But we are going to put these letters, which is most important. We're going to put these letters inside these bags. You just don't know. That letter could be the letter that a child reads before each test.
Yes.
It could be a letter that gets a child across the stage.
Are you going to write in cursive, or will you print so that anyone could?
We want them to be, print.
Okay.
You know, a lot of kids aren't learning in cursive right now, so we do want them to be printed. We want them handwritten, but if some people can't write them and you want to email them and I write them on our stationery, then that's fine.
Okay.
I do have different writing styles on my page to show like how you can write those letters so it sounds like it's written to them in that moment. And so while we're doing that, we're going to write to our teachers. We're going to we can't get to each teacher individually, but we can get to some of these schools and put baskets in the offices and let, you know, a teacher might be having a bad day or she just might be wanting to pick me up. Who knows? But we want to have letters there so they can know, thanks for showing up. We appreciate you. Like, because it's hard. Like, it's really hard. And they need to know they have their community standing behind them. Yes. Right. And so, like, this is a whole community event, and we want everyone to be a part of it. You know, if you feel like you have something to offer our children, you know, well, you know, get a table, like, you know, be a vendor, get a table, and let's get this going. We got different schools that are going to be part of it. We got social workers, we got therapist office that are going to, we got one therapist office. I'm so excited to have him even be a part of it because he is going to donate. He has it's called the healing room. Right. Yes, he's going to it's called McDowell's Healing Arts, but he is going to be donating packages for the teachers. And so when they come to that event, you know, they'll be able to go into a drawing. And so I'm excited. Like, we got to pour back into our teachers, pour into our children, and it takes the community. We've tried so many other things. Let's try different.
Let's try different. That's very good. Yes. Very good. Yes. You don't see that often.
No.
Okay, you don't. That's very good. Now, what have you been rejected many times?
I have.
Okay.
But that's not going to make me stop.
Not going to make you stop.
Nope.
Tell us about your mom and your family and how did you. Well, let me go back. You had a brain injury.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And this came out of.
Well, I've done since my mom actually taught foster care classes for almost 20 years in Saginaw County, Detroit, Flint, like Genesee County area. And so when they would have events, so me and my sister, we would help braid hair at back to school events and different things like that. And my mom, they also had an event. It was for Black History Month. Okay. And that was when we were, I think, in Midland area. The kids came. We braided their hair. My mom and her, you know, some of her
kids from
foster kids.
Foster kids.
Yes.
In the Midland area.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Our hair.
We braided their hair. Okay. Me and my sister, we braided their hair. Okay. And it was me, my sister, and I think it was one other person at that time, but we braided their hair. My mom and her coworkers, and they cooked soul food. It was during Black History Month, but it's important to let our babies know, you know, even if they're in a home where people don't always look like them, it's important to make sure they know who they are. Right. Like, they don't lose they don't have to lose their identity. No, you know, just because they're placed in a different home. And we want to make sure they keep that.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Very good.
So, so that's where it started. So I had an idea, some kind of inkling, but like I said, I couldn't give it away. And then I ended up having a brain injury. And so when I had my brain injury, I lost everything. I had lost everything, and I felt like I was nothing. I lost my car. I lost everything. People that I thought would be there for me, they weren't there. Like, and at that time, I didn't understand it, but it was all for the greater good.
Greater good,
yes.
Right?
Yes.
And God steps in the way.
Yes, and He did that. He did just that. And so when I started to feel better, I hit the ground running. I hit the ground.
When did they release you from this brain injury? I'm talking about your doctor saying, okay, you can't be running around doing this and doing that.
Well, I started to feel better. They finally got me on something to control because I was having a headache almost every day. every day. Like, it was like with a headache every day. Like, it was horrible. And I finally was able to get the right meds.
But it's working. It's all working together. Good.
It's all working together. All of it.
Yes.
All of it.
Matt says that we need to take a break. So we are going to do this. We're going to come back after the break and we're going to talk more with Shayla Crawford. And she has 2 programs that you're doing.
So, yes. So we got the Crown with Care and we got the Notes of Hope right now.
Notes of Hope.
Yes.
We're going to tell you more about this. This is a lovely, lovely idea.
Thank you.
Okay. And I want to know what all is in there.
Okay.
Okay. Mm-hmm. You're listening to Community Connection, Community Talk for Community People. I want to get into this box. Okay. We'll be right back.
You're listening to Community Connections with Joyce Harvin on KISS 107.1.
I can't wait for 7:29 tonight.
What's at 7:29?
We'll get to see if the red ball falls.
The red ball. Oh, you mean the sunset?
Not that red ball. The Daily 3 Red Ball Double Draw.
For Daily 3 players, it's time.
7:29.
Because right after the Daily 3 evening drawing, the double draw ball will be selected. If it's the red ball, then a second set of Daily 3 numbers will be drawn, giving you another chance to win on the same ticket. But just like the sunset,
it's only for a limited time.
Play the Daily 3 Red Ball Double Draw, only from the Michigan Lottery. Own your limits is always the best bet.
Check 1, 2. July is hot at Soaring Eagle Casino and Resort. Alanis Morissette. Jordan Davis with Tucker Wetmore. The Lumineers. And Mary J. Blige with El DeBarge.
Come on, baby, just party with me.
Tickets for all shows are on sale now at the Soaring Eagle box office or etix.com.
PFAS are a group of widely used and potentially harmful chemicals found throughout our environment. The good news is that you can reduce your exposure. Here's how. Learn if your drinking water contains PFAS. Follow Eat Safe Fish guidelines. Avoid foam on surface water and limit the use of products that may contain PFAS. Find more tips to reduce your exposure at michigan.gov/PFAS. Sponsored by the Michigan Department of Health and Human Services and the Michigan Association of Broadcasters.
I move mountains for a living. Literally. That means I don't carry hand lotion, and when it comes to serious heartburn, I don't mess around with anything but Rolaids Max Strength. Its dual-active formula has 1,500 milligrams of calcium carbonate and magnesium hydroxide that relieves heartburn fast. And the best part? The roll fits right here in my pocket, so I can get back to moving mountains.
Rolaids spells powerful relief. 1,500 milligrams is our highest amount of antacid per tablet. Read each label. Use as directed. Keep out of reach of children.
I love a girls' weekend, but my moderate to severe plaque psoriasis can sometimes take me out of the moment. Now I'm all in with clearer skin, thanks to Skyrizi, Risankizumab Riza, a prescription-only injection for adults who are candidates for systemic or phototherapy.
You can usually find me in the kitchen, but my active psoriatic arthritis can limit me at times. Now I'm still in the mix with Skyrizi to treat my joint symptoms.
With Skyrizi, most people with plaque psoriasis saw 90% clearer skin when measured from head to toe at 4 months.
Or if you're an adult with active psoriatic arthritis, Skyrizi helps you move with less joint pain, stiffness, swelling, and fatigue.
Don't use if allergic to Skyrizi. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines.
There's nothing like clearer skin.
There's nothing like better movement, and that means everything. Ask your doctor about Skyrizi. Visit skyrizi.com or call 1-866-SKYRIZI to learn more.
From the people who brought you It's the Dog Park comes.
Your dog is limping, but she seems fine. Plus, you've heard they can fake it just to get what they want, so what's the deal now? You're being gaslit.
Protect your dog from injury and illness with Progressive Pet Insurance.
Oh, now she switched legs. What a diva.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, not available in all states or situations. Coverage subject to policy terms.
RocketGrabPlus.com. RocketGrabPlus.com helps you save money on services, trips, entertainment, and more. Get deals to area businesses like I Love Frankenmuth, PD's Dugout, Northeast Outdoors, and Evermore Tattoo Gallery. Plus, half-off savings to many more local restaurants, events, and more right now. We feature a new deal every week, and quantities are limited, so visit RocketGrabPlus.com to get yours today.
RocketGrabPlus.com.
You're back with Community Connections, Community Talk for Community People. I'm sitting here just talking this young lady's talk and talking about how she did this, because this is excellent. I was just telling her that I watched a lot of news, NBC News, ABC, CBS, and they're always talking about how people are putting things together and they're helping people from not only around the world, but here in the United States. Okay. So this is very much like what you're doing, because people are always sending things in, and we have to catch that. We have to catch that so we can get that.
Yes.
It's going to be very interesting, but you keep going. Next thing you know, you'll have that box and say, oh, we have this box.
Right.
I mean, all kind of things that are going around the country. Okay. And the same things that they do and get it on TV some kind of way. Call it in the shade at TV5 and ask.
We can do it.
Because, it's being done around the world.
Yes.
Okay. And I certainly want you to have the success,
Thank you.
only for yourself, but for the young people that you're helping.
And that's what I want it for the most.
Yes.
I do.
That is good. That is good. What's the next thing? Now, you're going to send the notes of hope. Do you need stamps or paper or?
We do. We're asking, not only that you donate letters, but you do donate, we're looking for people to donate stationery, stamps. And if people can, as far as the event goes, if people can donate school supplies to refill the backpacks and personal care supplies.
Okay.
But don't, they don't have to just donate them. If they have an organization or a business, come, be a vendor, come be a part of it. This is a community event.
Right.
We want you to be a part of it. And so our children, they need people with like-minded visions and missions when it comes to our children, knowing that they have people, safe people they can go to, talk to, and that will be there for them. And so it's time we get together. Doesn't matter, whose name is on top of the paper. It doesn't matter.
Right.
Like, let's just make it happen. Like, we need to get together. It's time to get it done.
It's a hard road. Okay.
Yeah, I believe
it really is. It really is, because there's some people who don't understand it. What how they should be parenting. Okay. Start with the parents.
Yes.
But and sometimes you look on TV and you see that not a principal, but a teacher or a professional has done the wrong thing.
Right.
Okay. So we have that part of it too. So you have to keep moving.
Yes.
You have to keep moving. And, not that you're going to make a mistake and, do anything like that. But those kids need that closing.
They do.
Yeah. They absolutely need that. And the parents need it. So
the parents, and that's the thing, me and my mom were talking, like, it's time, like, yes, I help the children, but the children, they go home to those adults, and we have to put a system in place. So we help these children, but then we got to pull the parents back, so we can break some of these generational curses. So,
yes,
a lot of children, they literally don't hear that they can do it before they go to school. They wake up to fussing, hollering, or whatever it may be. They don't know that they can be anything. They don't have that support. And so while someone may think this is something simple, it's not.
It's not. That's right.
It's a big deal. And, so the ones that do receive, the encouragement, from, your parents or whoever it may be, consider yourself blessed, because somebody is not getting that.
Right. That's right. That's right. We have teenagers who are still having babies. Okay. And they don't know how to, when they have that baby and that baby is growing up and stuff, you cannot, it's difficult if they have been raised
a certain way, right?
Yeah, a certain way. It's generational, but we have to stop that somewhere so that everything will move together. Everything that needs to be done will move in order. So when these kids are graduating from school and trying to go on to college, that parents will be pushing them instead of doing something else.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So,
and then you don't even have some that are pushing them, because sadly, it's sad to say, like, some parents, they don't know how to read themselves.
Right.
And so we have to, we got to bridge that gap, like, wherever you feel like, and that's why it takes the community, because wherever you feel the need and you feel like you can help and be a part of it, let's do it. Yeah. Like, if we all were the same and we all had the same strengths and everything, like, we would need each other. But that's good that we're all so different, because we all can reach out and we can pull each other, like, we can pull them back and we can help them.
Right. Especially the parents, parents who are 16, 17, 18, that is still going on.
Right.
I just wonder when is that going to ever stop?
Well, it may not. You never know, but we can. You can help.
Yes,
we
can help. And I hope that when they get these boxes or when they get these letters, that this letter that you were talking about, if they try to read it or get someone to read it, they will understand that and they would begin to practice it.
Right.
Then that will help.
Well, and the thing about Crown with Care and everything about Crown with Care and feeling seen and valued is so. Yeah, you have a young lady, and she may go down a certain avenue because she doesn't feel seen or heard or valued. And so if we work together to inspire them, our children, and let them know these different things that they have within them already, because it's already in them.
Yeah, right.
If we let them know these things, maybe they won't gravitate that way. You never know. Like, it has so much power in it just to make somebody feel seen and valued and know like you're beautiful. Like, it's in you. Like, there's so much strength inside of you.
You make a good counselor anywhere, principal, everything. You are.
Thank you.
You are doing so much, and you keep going. I like that about you.
So I've been through some things, but that's the thing about Crown with Care. It doesn't. I want to let kids know, like, this may be your today, but this doesn't mean, this doesn't determine your tomorrow, and people are going to judge you. Everyone has a past. Everybody's been through things, but you have the power to change. You have the power to be who you want, who you want to be. Like, I spend so much time trying to sit at other people's tables, and it's time to Shayla learn to build her own. And I'm building my own.
That's right. You keep moving.
I don't have a choice. And it's important for my children to see that regardless of what I went through and, the last couple of years, that their mom, she got back up. And so that's what I want our kids to know. It doesn't matter what you go through. You can get back up and you can change it. There's so much power in you.
Right. And there's so much to do to help.
It is.
Yes. Make me cry, because I will cry in a minute. You are doing a fantastic job to help someone, even when you may need help. That is just really, you're like a shero, to young people and wanting to do more for the community, especially the kids.
I do.
Okay. And you have kids as
I do.
well. But you're doing an excellent job. You're
Thank
doing an excellent job. I mean, the few things that I talked to you about and stuff, you just rolled on. I said, go to the chamber, and she's got that all going. I absolutely love what you're doing.
Thank you.
Absolutely. And there are other people are doing other things, but what I would really like to see is how, you would have a large amount of people.
How we can come together.
Yes, come together.
Yes.
Yes. And, again, sometimes we, want to stand off and do by yourself, but guess what?
It's greater together.
Yes. But I really like what you're doing. You got started February 4th.
Yes.
A nonprofit, and you're going to have...
Put $1 in my pocket.
That's right.
$1 in my pocket.
My goodness.
I got that $1 in an envelope in my dresser. $1 in my pocket.
Build it. But keep
and
that
my babies
$1.
I'm keeping that $1. Well,
That's right.
My kids are gonna know they can get up, they can be anything. And it, sometimes God has to take you through some things.
Mm-hmm.
But he had to stretch me. He had to take me. I had to go through this season of my life. I don't regret any of it. I had to go through it. And it's been tough, but it was all worth it.
Let me go back to you again. How long were you in the hospital? What made this happen?
I fell at work.
Oh, you fell at work. Okay.
I fell at work and hit the back of my head. It it took a while for them to try to figure out what was going on, but I'm doing better. I'm doing much better.
Okay.
Yes. Like I was having seizures. I wasn't barely able to drive. My memory was horrible, but can't tell that now.
Right. That's good. That's good. That's good.
God is definitely, God don't play about me.
Where did you go to school?
I went to Saginaw High.
Saginaw High?
Yes.
And you graduated when?
So, then that's part of my story. And that's what I was telling the young man that, that where Notes of Hope came from. So I went to Saginaw High and I actually dropped out. And when I was pregnant with my son, I dropped out. And during COVID, I went and got my diploma. I got my diploma during COVID.
Okay.
And I dropped out because I couldn't read.
Because of your brain injury?
No. I struggled to read my whole life. And I was too embarrassed. And so I didn't want anybody to see that I, could barely read. And so I just slid through the cracks. And my son is what made I never wanted my son to experience what I experienced, not knowing how to barely read and things like that. And so he inspired me. So my kids, they can never say they don't know how to read or anything.
Right.
Because
that's wonderful.
I made sure they'll never go through this. And my daughter, I watched her walk across the stage this year and get her diploma. My son, he graduated last year from Bridgeport. My daughter graduated from Bridgeport. My son graduated from Saginaw Covenant Academy last year. And I
hear about a lot about Covenant.
That they did their thing.
Wow.
And he went on to college. He's working on his HVAC and he'll graduate this year.
Oh, that's good.
Yes. And my daughter, when she ran up to me when she graduated this year, after she graduated and she ran up to me, that was one of the best moments of my life.
Oh, baby. Yeah, that's
when she ran up to me and hugged me.
Just wait until you become a CEO. And then you go back to college and get your PhD.
I'm going to college.
All right. So.
I was enrolled to start college this fall.
Okay.
But I'm actually going to start it. I'm gonna wait a semester and get this going some more, and I'm going to school. I'm going to go to school.
Okay.
I'm going to I promise you that. I'm going.
Where are you going? Where would you like to go?
I'm going to go to Delta.
Okay. All right. You know they have a new president.
No, I don't.
They just, brought her online.
Okay.
Hired her.
Okay.
Take this. Introduce yourself. And tell her what you're going to do.
Okay.
Give her a couple
what
of
I'm doing.
Yeah. That's what you're doing. Right. But you have a plan, though.
Yes, I have a plan.
I'm going to keep my eye on you.
Do this, that.
I'm going to do that. I'm going to call you. I want to get you some stamps. I want to be a part of this.
I appreciate it.
And I really do.
I want the community to be a part of it. I really do.
Okay. So the in putting everything together, because you want it to be a smooth transition for everything that you're doing. So you know about all the schools in the area and all of you have all of that together. So you can move.
I've been doing my research.
Yes, absolutely. Yes. Okay. So is your table filled up with everything at home, or do you have an office?
No, I do not have an office. Okay. I actually had to get rid of my dining room table in order to house all the boxes and different things for Crown with Care. And so, but now I've outgrown that. And so I am looking for an office. I don't have, enough funding to afford an office, but I'm definitely looking for an office. So if you know of anyone that wants to, help it by, housing Crown with Care, which is a 501c3, and use it, tax write-off, whatever you may need.
All right.
I would be so happy.
Oh, that would be good.
Yes, so happy.
I'm going to help you with some of that. This is a wonderful idea.
Thank you.
For the community and for yourself and your children.
Thank you.
Okay. Are they going to stick around and help you for a year or so? Your daughter, is she going to
my daughter she's going to college.
Going out of town?
No, she's going to be here at Delta, but my daughter, she's got a big plans herself. Like she started doing nails when she was during COVID too.
Okay.
She started doing nails. I guess we just love like entrepreneurship, because that's what Isaiah is going to go into too. But she started doing nails, and she has gotten her CNA. She took her test last summer and got that, because she was part of the Saginaw Career Complex.
Right.
And then this year she went to their medical assistance program.
Oh, that's good.
So she took that test, passed it with a 93.3.
Oh, good.
And Amaya, she's going to school to be a nurse.
You go, girl.
Yes, I'm proud of her. Yes. I'm so proud of her. I'm so.
And she has a nail shop now, or she just?
No, she just was doing nails, but she's gonna go to school.
Goodness.
I'm so proud of her.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Very good. Okay, we have about. We have about 5 minutes. Okay. Those who are listening to this show, if you have encouragement to give this young lady, please give us a call. The number to dial is 989-921-17. Oops. Say it again.
Yeah, that number is 989-921-7107.
Okay, please give me a call and talk with Shayla Crawford and give her some ideas and some words of encouragement.
We all need it, right?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. You are... you're just on the go. I really, really like what you're doing.
Thank you so much.
Are you a member of the NAACP?
I am not.
Okay. Well, the NAACP, we gave away clear backpacks to the high schools.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so this would be a good opportunity to talk with Terry Pruitt, who is the president.
That would be awesome.
Okay. And to see how you could work this in with this, or whatever.
It'd be nice to put these cards in there. These also in their bag with their cards especially for high school kids.
Yes.
Do you mind if I give them the address to send the letters if they want to write? So if you want to write a letter for notes of hope, you can send your letter to 2141 P.O. Box 2141 Saginaw, Michigan 48605. Again, that is 2141 Saginaw, Michigan 48605.
And that's for
the Notes of Hope.
Notes of Hope.
Yes.
Okay. And so what if they wanted to sponsor the boxes?
If they want to sponsor the boxes, they can go to Crown with Care's page, and the Crown with Care Cash App is on there, or they can email me or give me a call, and we can figure out how they feel like they could fit into this mission. And if they want to donate school supplies or personal supplies for the back to school community incentive, they can send stuff to that PO box.
Okay.
Or they can take some things to Signature 808.
Okay.
And they are collecting items also.
Okay.
And that just ask for Brandy from Black Brew.
Okay.
Yes, she's collecting the items.
All right. And are there any other specialty items that you need?
Well, all the boxes, are you talking about for the boxes? So all the boxes for Crown with Care, they all come with bonnets. They come with do-rags in them, combs and brushes, and we need travel size items.
Yes,
especially our skincare items. We need travel size. So yes.
Very good.
Yes.
Well, listen, thank you for coming in and sharing this information. You got right up. Got it done.
Thanks for having me.
Yes, I want you to come back.
Okay.
We're going to talk. I have a lot of ideas for you.
Okay, let's get going.
A lot of that. Sometimes it works, but this is going to be good for you.
Yes.
So thank you very much.
Thank you.
And,
thank you.
Thank you to your children that are doing well and helping your mom out and staying here with you. I appreciate that.
Especially that little 10-year-old of mine. She has been, she has taken care of her. Like, Mom, you need something to drink. Like when I was down, I couldn't get up. Some days couldn't sit my head up off the pillow. She made sure like I was there for her. That she was there for me. And so, yeah.
We're going to keep you well.
Yes.
Okay. Be well. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, listening audience, for going along with us, and tune in next Sunday at 5:00 for Community Connections. Community Talk for Community People. I'm Joyce Harvin. I'm signing off. Thanks, Matt.
You have been listening to Community Connections with Joyce Harvin on KISS 107.1. The views and opinions expressed on this show by the host, its guests, or call-ins do not necessarily represent the opinion of this station, the staff, its owners, Connoisseur Media, or its advertisers.